Yeah, it was on over here.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah.
I'm really just trying to sabotage you clowns.
Yeah, so we can't update our website that we apparently run.
We can't turn it back on. I think we're really nice for coming tonight. We're trying to read.
Do you want me to see if I can get that going?
Get what? No, it's going. I'm gonna work on it. Hey, we're here. We got hit with the plague there for a little bit. Sorry.
The plague has returned to Rostraver.
But here we are, 16-15 left in the first period, so we only lost a couple of minutes. No pregame action today.
There's still a lot of really good game left. Really good for most of the players. Probably not really good for the Nighthawks because they've just been bad this season.
They have been really bad this season.
Really bad. They got Chucky standing in front of the net, not playing goal, but standing in front of the net in goalie equipment. He's been okay for them. Actually, the commissioner of the league. Not often you have commissioner, player, owner, coach.
What's your definition of okay?
Well, I mean, labeling yourself as being in that position.
All right, then. Hawaiian.
We have
that's aloha to you.
We have the Flying Hawaiian in the booth with us tonight with a high ankle sprain, unable to play.
Flying Hawaiian. Matt.
He just tried to tell us his real name. Get the hell out of here. Chucky making some pretty big saves to start out the game, Mike. I know you weren't able to see because you were working on getting the plague resolved, but
we have French cheese in with us tonight, or is that the chameleon? I think that's French cheese.
I think that's the French cheese.
Good Nick.
Good Nick barely offsides. Good Nick with a bad offsides.
I'm honestly not sure what I'm doing here.
Yeah, we're trying to get the game clock for you because I know, all. Hold on. 2 of you are watching. Well, one's us, right? So it would be 1 of you watching.
Yeah, all one of them. But I mean, everybody watching later.
Yeah, and everybody watches the replays.
Yeah, and that's really where all our fans. He shoots and scores. Somebody did. I wasn't watching.
I think that was the French cheese.
French cheese with the first score.
It was a nice wraparound that he carried the puck down low, wrapped it around, put it off Chucky. Chucky made a save, and then French cheese picked up his own rebound and put it right in the net.
No, zoom out. Yeah, out. Now go left. Left a little more. Left a little more. All right, stop. Right a tad. All right, now tilt it down. And nope, down a little bit more. Stop. Perfect. Tighten it up. That's going to have to do tonight. No. Tilt it down. No. So much confusion here tonight.
So much plague. And
where'd you go?
What are you doing?
You were on it. It's completely gone now.
just Control Z that.
Go up. Control Z. Up a little bit more.
It looks like when you try and play a Nintendo game and it's all messed up.
Okay, go left. Left a little bit more. A little bit more. Up.
Blow in the camera, see what happens.
Up. Oh. Tighten it down.
So for anybody watching, we are not calling the game tonight. We're just calling Urkel's ability to, the Hawaiian's ability to adjust the camera.
Yeah, it'll have
leave
to
it
be.
there because
if
we don't want you to mess it up
it's
again.
on. Just leave it. Leave it.
And get away
Hawaiian.
from it.
Step away from the camera, flying Hawaiian. Thank you. Don't bump it.
Luau yourself out of here.
All right, so I think the score is 1-0.
It's 1-0. The French cheese
McMinn's
came up with a good down low dirty goal from a rebound goal off of his own rebound.
So 11 left to go in the first. I have no idea what's going on. Who's playing?
Well, McMinn's and the Nighthawks are playing.
All right.
In the regular season finale.
Did the Nighthawks just score?
They just scored.
Wow. The Golden Glove giving up a.
Well, they were on the
shot
power
tonight.
play. That was a power play goal, so he can only do so much.
She's trouble. Nor will I look.
There's going to be a lot of hate in this game because this is a preview to next week's playoff matchup. It's already been decided that McMinn's is going to be playing the last place Nighthawks in next week's first round playoff matchup.
French cheese with a shot high of the net.
French Cheese is having a great game. He's stepping up in the neutral zone and creating turnovers for McMinn's.
I'm not sure who's that. Who's number 10?
10, that is,
Yeah, that's about where I'm at.
God.
Medieval Cannon fires it up in the corner. Nobody's there.
Hey, who's 10? Is that one of the Stokers? There's like 100 of those guys.
Red Onion tries to center the puck. No one else was there, though. For
Yeah,
it.
but, I mean.
He tried. He was there. He was on the puck. Timepiece. The shot.
The
Nighthawks just falling all over the ice. They can't take control of the puck.
actual good play by the Red Onion there, keeping the puck down, but then he fell right down.
Yeah, but it was a good defensive play by the Red Onion.
Yeah, but of course he ruined it by just falling down over nothing.
French cheesing after the puck now. Number 10 is Brad.
Brad? That's not good.
That's a name. We don't use real names for McMinn's.
The first rule of
All right.
aahockeynet is you don't talk about real names.
Brad.
Darb. I don't like that. 'Cause
Nope,
there's a
nope.
nickname for him out there somewhere.
Yeah. You don't just change the order of letters. Pepper
Good
grinder
steal
with the
by
puck.
Pepper grinder.
Oh, fans on the shot.
Even better play by Nighthawks to Nighthawks are playing really well in front of Chucky because they kind of have to. Because Chucky's not going to play really well in front of Chucky. Another
Nice
great
steal.
steal by the French Cheese.
Coming off the bench, looks like Good Nick.
Good Nick and French Cheese on a 2-on-1.
Good Nick past French Cheese fans on the shot.
It was a bouncing puck. French Cheese just couldn't get a stick on it.
Good Nick gets on it, passes it back to Blue, I believe. Pepper Grinder.
Pushes it
a little
just wide. They were leaving Pepper Grinder all alone on that post there.
You know, for the last regular season game here, I expect to see a lot of marinara here from the McMinn's team. And, you know, really putting a lot of pepper on that puck.
They haven't been putting much pepper onto the goalies lately. That's partially what's been attributing to their 2-game losing streak.
What's this guy think he's doing skating through McMinn's like that?
He thinks he's pretty good. He actually is pretty good.
Possibly the best player on their team.
More than likely.
Centering passed by Nighthawks, but McMinn's were all over that puck. Pepper Grinder passes it off to Blue. Blue's unable to take it.
You know what? Blue looked
Top
a little
field
bit...
dragster back in the Nighthawk zone.
Blue looked like he just couldn't reach that puck. I don't know if he just couldn't or just didn't. That's got to be offsides.
Dragster fires it up to the Pepper Grinder, but Pepper Grinder's unable to take it.
I thought that was offsides on the Czar, but I guess not.
Chameleon dumps it up right to a Nighthawks player. Nighthawks going to skate in the McMinn zone.
This is a really good guy. McMinn's doing a good job getting in front of the shots.
Ooh. Chameleon just went down hard, and the Nighthawks score.
That's a bad goal from McMinn's. They're just leaving guys open in front of the net.
And I don't know if the refs. Okay, there it is. So 2-1 Nighthawks. Nighthawks actually winning this game.
That's
against McMinn's.
It's pretty crazy because they haven't been having a good season.
Last in the season against the top in the season, and you know I expect McMinn's since they've secured that #1 seed for the playoffs. I expect them to not really play too hard tonight. They're gonna take it easy, kind of treat this like a practice.
That's
A
true.
little scrimmage game.
Oh,
Timepiece with it. He shoots. Saved by Chucky.
Did Chucky make a save?
He made a save. Chameleon unable to take the puck.
You know, that's an interesting point, Mike, but
What are you doing?
Golden gloved away there.
Fuck, my bad,
you know, that would be an interesting strategy for football, but hockey's a completely different game than football.
Well, it is. I mean, you have a puck.
You don't have a ball.
There's no grass.
Definitely no grass.
There's ice.
There's ice.
I mean, sometimes there's ice in football, but not purposely.
There's permafrost in football.
There's permafrost.
There's a tundra,
Yeah.
a frozen tundra.
Right. We don't have a 50-yard line.
We don't. There's a red line, which is kind of like the 50-yard line.
Except it's nowhere near 50 yards.
No.
I mean, it's 50 yards from somewhere.
It's like 100 feet.
Yeah, like that.
French Cheese is playing really well in the neutral zone for McMinn's today.
Nice stop there by French Cheese. He gets held up. No penalty.
Wow, good play by Timepiece to wiggle that puck out of there.
Medieval Cannon, he tries to light the fuse, but it was put out. Gives it up to the timepiece.
Just didn't have enough powder for that one.
And Brad in after the
Brad,
puck now.
I don't like that.
Timepiece unable to take it. Frenchies goes in after it. He stops up. He shoots.
Chucky almost put that in his own net.
But still patted away by Chucky. Chucky with some good saves tonight.
It's weird.
It's really weird. I told him maybe we'd take it easy on him today. I was kidding, of course. I mean, he did help me carry some stuff in since I was all alone.
Yeah, but he likes...
All alone tonight, bringing all this stuff in.
Yeah, but, you know, we're his clowns.
We are his clowns. Brad, tries to shoot the
Wow.
timepiece, and the clock strikes 2.
With a timely goal to tie it up.
Wait, was that the first time you got to use the clock?
Yep. 2-2, all knotted up here in the first 4 minutes left to go.
The French
That's all right. He's played well. We might get it again. Brad.
I need Nick or the French cheese to score. I got some good lines for him.
French cheese with the puck now. Speaking
Wide.
of stinky cheese, he gives it off to number 40 of the Nighthawks.
Rolled right off his stick.
Golden save.
Oh, I've never seen that. Who's Meg?
Meg. Meg?
Meg's PDA net hot spot. I've never seen anything like that before. For networks.
Who cares? We're going to have to kick the Flying Hawaiian out of the booth.
The Flying Hawaiian's very distracting.
He's distracting and interrupting this clown broadcast.
As if it couldn't get it really any worse. You know, that shot through traffic looked like it was headed for the net, but it looked like a Nighthawks player may have deflected it away.
Good Nick with the puck now. He skates up into the neutral zone. And into the Nighthawk zone. He weaves in and out. He shoots.
Chucky makes a save. That was a heck of a shot. He used the defenseman to screen his shot, get the puck on net, get a little pepper on Chucky.
Blue steps up. I mean, he just looked at him, and the Nighthawks just gave him the puck. They got scared. They said, "No, Blue, please." Medieval Cannon in after it. He gives it off to number 4 of the Nighthawks, who pass it up to number 40 into the McMinn's zone with it. Pepper Grinder takes it away.
Pepper Grinder's going to switch it to another gear.
French cheese now.
He's got the Medieval Cannon joining the rush. He's got good Nick.
Medieval Cannon centers it. French cheese.
Oh, and
He
he puts
shoots
it
and
in. The
scores.
cheese stands alone. French cheese with his second goal of the game.
That brings it up to 3-2 McMinn's.
Yeah, he's having a great game. He's playing really well in the neutral zone. He's carrying the puck really well. And he's getting those good, dirty goals down by the net.
I guess you should be watching the games, Hawaiian.
Well, you don't know why we call it French cheese? Because he was fake blue, so we call him faux blue.
McMinn's actually won a face-off. Pepper Grinder with the puck now. He shoots wide-angle shot wide of the net. Good Nick with it now. He tries to center it, but nobody was home.
He was trying to get the top fuel dragster who was sneaking up into the slot there. And that's what the dragster does. He sees those open spots and just sneaks into them.
You could say he taps the gas a little bit to keep it quiet. Tries not to rev the engine too much.
He just
Sneaks in there.
He just
And then floors it.
he just coasts into that zone.
Nighthawks take the puck in their own zone, give it right off to the Pepper Grinder. Pepper Grinder shoots a backhand shot, but it didn't go anywhere.
Nighthawks are having trouble getting the puck cleanly out of their zone.
Dragster shoots right into the glove of Chucky.
He shot it into the glove of Chucky. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I said.
right? Yeah,
Thank you for reiterating, but...
we know what's going on here. Chucky didn't snag that out of the air.
Oh, no. He shot it to the... He was like, Chucky, hold out your glove. Watch this shot.
I want to score a goal right into your glove.
And that's what they did. That whole conversation actually happened now. They were like, hey, Chucky, hold out your glove. I'm going to put the puck right in
Well,
it.
watch this. I'm going to do something cool.
Nighthawks skated the McMinn's zone with ease. He shoots wide of the net.
Just wide. That's that good guy.
He saw some gold shimmering in his eye, and he lost sight of the net. Nighthawks try to center it.
They're going to have to take his time and space away if they don't want to give any more of those goals right up in front. And that's going to do it for the first.
And a good first period. I know we didn't get to watch it all.
We only missed about a little less than half, I would say.
Believable Zombie with us now. Complaining about our camera work. We apologize.
I love that the Believable Zombie has joined us.
So thank you for joining us, Believable Zombie.
It's awesome having Believable Zombie here
I
because Fat Mo Week is like our second favorite team.
I know. I really like Fat Mo Week.
I want to get
They're up there.
They're sweet.
They're yeah. They have that fat kid pulling the tricycle.
Yeah. And
The little helicopter beanie.
Yeah, the beanie.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Fat Mo Week. Fat Mo Week.
They're just a goldmine of conversation.
They really are.
They're great.
So anyway,
That was a good first period.
Great first period.
For anybody that missed the first half, or, all of it, it was a really good first period.
Pretty much everybody missed first half. We will have some sort of recording of that on the YouTube channel.
We will. There will be a recording for about a couple minutes without any commentary, and then the commentary will kick in a little bit.
Which is really where everybody is watching this anyway.
Nobody stays to watch this.
I mean, all we have is the Believable Zombie with us right now. And all he's trying to do is scout McMinn's. So watching some game time footage.
Which, hey, that's smart of him.
It's what a good team captain does.
Chucky dove out way out of the net to cover that one up.
Thanks, Believable Zombie. All right, McMinn's obviously lose a face-off, as they typically do.
Well, it's not the third period. They're not into their winning face-off period yet. And Red Onion could have
Red Onion, he tries to clear it out, but the Nighthawks were just there. They read that play.
He could have had like a 3-on-none. I don't know what he was doing.
Timepiece with the puck now with some speed.
He had an
stripped up off of him.
He had an alright game last
gives it off to the Chameleon.
Yeah.
Chameleon loses it. Timepiece with the puck. He shoots. Oh! He scores, and the clock strikes 4.
Are we taking like each goal, multiplying it by 2 for the timepiece?
No, I was gonna say every goal that he puts up.
Yeah, so like if he scores the next one, it'll be the clock strikes 5.
Right. Yeah,
okay.
I was trying to decide if it would be every goal he scores is 1 or every goal for the team.
I think it works better the way you're doing it.
That's why I started it that way, so I figured I'd just keep going that way.
Yeah, no, it works.
Chucky arguing the goal. And they put the score on the wrong team.
Why would Chucky? Yeah, they did. They sure did. It ain't 3-3. It's
4-2.
It's 4-2.
But I did find out that they can't go backwards on the scoreboard. So they're going to have to remember that the Nighthawks actually... Oh, there, they can.
Yeah, but...
I was told they couldn't go backwards.
Oh, you know what? McMinn's is the home team. I thought they were the away team.
I don't know.
Wow, the golden goalie saw that the whole way. It was a sneaky shot. Use a defender as a screen.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We have a penalty on the Chameleon, I believe. So, he blended in with his background. they just couldn't see him, and he just got in their way.
Well, he was totally visible on that penalty.
So the Chameleon goes into the box. That was bad. I was trying to think of something there.
The Chameleon slithers into the penalty box. Does a chameleon slither?
No, chameleons walk. They have legs.
Chucky's very nonchalant.
Terrarium? Is that what they call their cages?
I think that's terrarium. Wait,
is that what
I don't know if that sounds right. It sounds right, but it doesn't sound right. It's one of those ones where it sounds so right that you kind of doubt it.
It's like an aquarium, but for animals.
That makes sense because Terra is like Earth, so terrarium.
Is that anybody? Terrarium?
Hawaiian?
That's where lizards live?
We have agreement from the Flying Hawaiian.
Yeah, terrarium. All right. See, I was right. So the Chameleon in his terrarium now.
The Chameleon,
a couple more minutes.
In his terrarium at the moment.
It only took like half of his penalty to come up with the name of the place where pet lizards live.
What about regular lizards? Do they just live in the...
They live in the wild, like in trees and sand and stuff.
The rarium?
Yeah, the Terra.
The Terra, okay. I was taking the wrong part of the word.
Right. The arium is the cage.
Oh, okay.
It's like the fake
The
Earth.
cage without the explanation of where it is. If it's...
Medieval Cannon comes into the Nighthawk zone. Timepiece with it. Stops up. Nice move by the
Nice.
Timepiece. He shoots off the shoulder of Chucky. Chucky lost it there for a minute.
He did. I thought that for a second that was hopping up over his shoulder into the back of the net. He's playing really well. He really wants this game. He missed the last, 1 or 2 games with a, what was it, a broken hip or something?
Well, he came out early in the one game, but he was back the game after.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, lower body, injury symptoms
and
stuff. But, yeah, he was here last week. And, actually, we missed a game, and I use the term game loosely, on Monday.
No, Oh, yeah.
Yeah, McMinn's actually won against the multiple scoregasms 5-0, but that's because
Wow.
that was way high anyway. But the multiple scoregasms, none of them showed up, so they forfeited. So
Wasn't that on Sunday?
it was.
I thought that was on Sunday.
It was Sunday,
Yeah.
during the Super Bowl. So,
Yeah.
so
They got a shutout against a nobody team.
yeah, so they got a 5-0 win.
A team, well, not a team of nobodies, but a team that wasn't here.
Yeah, the multiple scoregasms decided not to show up.
Yeah, because it was a Super Bowl, and I guess, you know.
Right. So, obviously, we didn't broadcast. Well, I mean, we did broadcast that game because there was nothing, so we broadcasted nothing. So we could say we broadcasted.
That's pretty
Nobody would know.
existential.
Yeah.
That's pretty existential.
Right.
I like it. We'll go with it.
All right. So there's a game going on.
Very Kierkegaard.
Nighthawks with a terrible one-time attempt.
Was it the Red? No, Red Onion's not even.
That's the wrong team.
He's not even on the ice. Oh yeah, and it is the wrong team, huh?
Topfield Dragster sends it around the corner. Looks like the penalty for Chameleon is over. Good Nick with the puck. He centers it.
Just behind the
Pepper Grinder just couldn't take it there.
They had some marinara going there, and they.
Blue trips over the blue line. That's what he's known for, right?
That's why we call him Blue, because he's tripping over the blue line all the time.
And the Topfield Dragster goes in after it. A little collision down there by the wall. A little fender bender, if you will. Fake cheese, French cheese.
French cheese. The French cheese is very real.
Tries to shoot from the blue line, bounced right off a Nighthawks player. He centers it.
The real French cheese is having a great game.
Good Nick just couldn't squeeze the puck in.
Blue had
Blue goes wide.
an opportunity in front of the net, and he just could not bury it. He put it way wide.
And we forgot to move the camera. There we go. We have some fans behind us, and I guess the camera person decided to talk to them for a little while.
Yeah, and also, speaking of the camera, whatever this IA icon is, for anybody watching, we don't know what that is, so don't ask us.
Intense action. This is
That's
the
what that
intense
means.
action game.
That's why I couldn't get rid of it, because they just...
It knew there was going to be so much intense action tonight.
That's what the IA stands for. But then, why is the A capitalized, but the I isn't?
It's intense action.
Is the action more intense than...
Dragster stepped on the gas there. And
Pepper Grinder picked that
gave
up.
it off to the Pepper Grinder. Good Nick with the puck now.
Good Nick is so good.
He sends it up to the Pepper Grinder. Pepper
Nice
Grinder
give and
tries to
go.
center it. And Blue tripped up by a Nighthawks player. Pepper Grinder sends it around the corner to Good Nick.
Pepper Grinder and Good Nick have that chemistry going. They play a lot together.
Good Nick passes it up to the cannon. The cannon lights the fuse. He shoots.
Just wide.
Wide of the net in medieval cannon style.
Chucky made a nice diving stop. It could have been a nice opportunity for Good Nick there, but Chucky covered it up. There's this kid running with a puck on his stick.
Even the people in the crowd are talking about how slow Chucky dives to the ice. It wasn't me.
It wasn't really a
just
dive.
saying, it was said back here.
It was kind of like a fall.
It was like slow motion. Like, I think he has some sort of control over the space-time continuum.
He turned on his slow motion switch for a second.
There's a big shot by the cannon.
Obviously high and wide. Timepiece is looking pretty quick tonight. You know why? Because he's wearing the Hawaiian skates.
He's wearing the Hawaiian skates?
That he is. Is that true, Hawaiian? Is the timepiece wearing your skates? He what?
Nighthawks with a chance. Golden to easily.
Easily goldened.
That was some of the easiest goldening I've seen yet.
It sounds like a Western supernatural movie, The Golden.
The goldening.
like a ghost prospecting movie. You know, kind of like the Quicken. I don't know what the Quickening was, but
The Chameleon with the puck now. Pass it off to the timepiece. Timepiece skates in between two players. He shoots off the post. And if we had a camera in the net, that one might have been in.
that was reminiscent of Lemieux versus Chambers and.
Nice golden save. Brad trying to get the puck now.
Brad, we're sorry we don't have a nickname for you, but the Hawaiian's not really being much help. in the
Timepiece.
department.
Nice move by the timepiece off the wall. One-on-one.
More like a one-on-one because
Poke
of,
checked away.
Oh!
We have a big collision
That-
between a Nighthawks player and the Red Onion. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty on...
No, that's just offsides.
Oh, offsides. I'm sorry.
I don't know how that wasn't. I mean, I could have missed something, but that looked like it could have been a penalty because there's no checking here at Rostraver Ice Garden. Adult League. Level D.
It's all right. The Red Onion got back up, plucked himself from the ground.
Brushed himself
and he's
off.
back in the game.
Watt for some reason. Oh, just past the Red Onion, the Pepper Grinder's stick.
Medieval Cannon with the puck now. He passed it up to Pepper Grinder. Pepper Grinder skates around. He centers it, but nobody's home.
Cannon.
Off to Medieval Cannon. Medieval Cannon gives it to Brad.
Nice play.
Brad gives it up to Blue, or Pepper Grinder.
By the Nighthawks defenseman.
And Pepper Grinder with a
Chucky,
trickling easy shot.
That Chucky, for whatever reason, just couldn't cover up. He had a ton of time because that was going to be an icing.
So 4-2, 9:20 left to go in the second.
The McMinn's defensemen are playing really aggressive, but really good. Like, smart aggressive. You know, you can play aggressive and play bad aggressive, but they're playing good aggressive.
We're going to have to not let the Hawaiian
He's too much of a distraction.
in the broadcast booth anymore.
I mean, I like having him here, but, man, is he he's like a good distracting.
French cheese with the puck. Nice stop up. Bounces right off the Nighthawks play. That Nighthawk looked like that hurt him a little bit. He's skating a little gingerly now.
He's got some ginger in his skate. And we mean, like, you know, he's skating softly. Not
He might have put some ginger in his skate. He might have heard an earlier broadcast and thought that it would help.
That sounds like something that, you know, a player would do in, like, the 30s. You know, like wear an onion on your belt?
Right. Put ginger in their skate.
Yeah. Sounds like a home remedy to be better at hockey.
French cheese with the puck again. Poke checked away by the Nighthawks. Good Nick unable to take the puck.
The McMinn's forwards are playing really well, covering up where the McMinn's defensemen are leaving their zone.
Good stick work by McMinn's. They're just unable to get the puck out. And they shoot wide of the net. High of the net.
Wide of the
and
net,
away from the net. Good nicking after it. And Chucky comes
Wait
way
a
out of the net. He plays it.
You can't do that.
Shoot the puck! Wow!
Chucky playing pretty
Somebody let
dangerously.
Chucky off his leash there. He came way out of the net to play that. Left it wide open. He got really lucky there at McMinn's. I don't think they realized that the puck or the net was wide open.
Typical Chucky. That's just Chucky being Chucky. Just why the Nighthawks are probably
Good Nick.
having a good season.
Beautiful move. Gets the puck stripped away. Blew in after it for a moment. And French Cheese pokes it away. He stops up. Nice spin move. French Cheese skates in the Nighthawk zone. He shoots.
Nice
Sticked away.
backhander.
Good Nick with it now.
A little bit of a power move. Pepper
Grinder with a turning backhand.
Just grinding it down deep.
Ooh, a little stick to the face there, but nobody saw it.
Yeah, I probably saw it. I probably just didn't call it.
Well, we don't call
Nice
penalties
move
like
by
that.
the Cheese.
French Cheese centers it. Good Nick denied by the post.
Off the post.
And,
Good Nick trying to get to his favorite line mate, the Pepper Grinder.
Nighthawks clear it.
Who's this guy?
I don't know, man. We have fans. And a second viewer just joined us. Nighthawks with a shot.
We're not even paying
And
attention to the game. I think
the golden goalie, he's so good, he even realized he stopped the puck, and he stopped it.
the golden goalie is worth more than his weight in gold right now.
He really is.
I don't know what gold's at right now, but he's above it. $17.50. Is that true? Is that true? Okay. Well, Chico's like $18.50 an ounce.
Why would you know that? Why?
These are the type of things that the Hawaiian knows, and nobody really knows why he knows them. He just does. There's a
Topfield
dragster.
dragster steps on the gas, pushes the nitrous button. He shoots.
Puts into another gear. He put into another gear on that
He
one.
did pop up into another gear for that.
He was redlining.
And the puck goes out of play. He was.
Hey, we're up to 3.
I know, I saw that.
So that's like us and what, 2?
Yep. Somebody joining the believable zombie here.
The believable zombie isn't alone anymore.
Go grab a couple pucks and just throw them in there when no one's looking and see what happens.
It's like a double, like a multi-ball, a pinball. Call it multi-puck.
Medieval Cannon lights the fuse.
Off the Red Onions. I think he shot it at the Red Onion. I think he was trying to hurt him.
And it goes right back to him. He skates around the golden goaltender. Nighthawks player just runs right into the net.
Which is not something you really want to do. You want to get around the net.
Medieval Cannon. Not really used to stick handling that much. I think he ran out of powder and just kind of fell over.
He went end to end. It was a great play to go end to end, but the way he finished it just kind of erased everything he did. Nice takeaway by Brad.
And he really the timepiece shoots
just off the side of the net.
The Red Onion shoots and scores.
Did you see that? That was probably the slowest backhander I've ever seen in my life.
He peels off another layer of Chucky and puts one in the net. 5-2, McMinn's.
Man. Is he like the hottest player in hockey right now?
He is on fire
He's
right now.
He's hotter than Sam Gagne right now. Well,
and a little
never mind.
spinning shot there to put it in the net.
Was that even a shot? He just kind of
he put it in. I mean, I won't deny him.
Give him credit, I guess. Brad
with the puck now. Brad passed it off the timepiece.
Timepiece into
Hit the boards hard.
He's got to check his edges because he goes down more than Malkin.
Nighthawks skate into the McMinn's zone. French cheese and the dragster back there. Dragster pushes it off the wall to the timepiece. The timepiece lets the Nighthawks have it. And the dragster gives it right to the timepiece.
And he's alone. The timepiece is alone.
Timepiece in the Red Onion now. Blue comes up.
What a
nice toe drag by the timepiece. Red Onion. Oh, had a wide open net.
If he would have put that in, I would have walked away. What do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? We got a penalty? Or what is it?
I don't know what's going on. They wanted to stop playing for a little bit, and Blue's going into the penalty box.
No, we're gonna have a McMinn's penalty,
and he's not happy.
He's pretty
obviously.
blue. He's pretty blue over there.
He is blue over this penalty. So, Nighthawks going another power play.
Have their best penalty killing line on the. Well, not anymore.
2:30 left to go in the second.
Wait a minute. Why do they have 5? They have 5 on the ice.
Shh.
What is going on?
Let's just not say anything.
What is happening?
Oh, wait. The Nighthawks have a guy in, too. So we're even up.
Oh, okay.
Offsetting penalties.
I see.
Blue had a high stick to the face of the Nighthawks player, and the Nighthawks player punched Blue in the rib cage.
Is that what happened?
And it was offsetting penalties.
Is that really what happened?
That's the word I'm getting right now.
Oh, okay. The Flying Hawaiian should be called the Flying Newsfeed.
French cheese. And then the pepper grinder.
That's how they're going to win this game.
And stops by Chucky. Multiple stops.
That's how they're going to win this game, just putting pepper on Chucky. That's how they got their first couple goals.
By putting pepper on Chucky?
Yeah.
Did he sneeze?
Sprinkling some pepper on the Chuck.
Another face-off lose by McMinn's.
Obviously.
Dragster and French cheese back.
Poked away nicely by French cheese. I am really impressed with his play tonight, the French cheese. And the Red Onion, never really impressed with his play, but
passes it off to the pepper grinder. Pepper grinder shoots, does something. Red Onion wide of the net.
Had a nice sneaky shot in the slot, just couldn't put it on the net. Red Onion's been working hard to get better.
He's been working hard. He's putting pucks at the net. I really can't complain right now about the Red Onion.
He's been having some good games. I mean, he's still not that good, but he's been having some good games. So you got to give him credit.
He's really improved.
And
he's scoring, just as much as anyone else on the team.
Somehow,
so
I don't get it.
I'll give credit where credit is due. That's for sure. And the Nighthawks put one in the back of the net.
And that's that really good guy that I don't have. We don't have any stat sheets or anything, so I don't know who that is. I don't know any of the people on the Nighthawks. We don't have any rosters.
Chucky is. I don't know why we don't have.
Well, we only know Chucky because he's so bad.
Oh, right.
Well, And
Well,
because he runs the league.
Right. Mostly that.
You would think if he ran the league, he'd be pretty good, but I don't know. It's just not.
Yeah. Timepiece with the puck now. Gives it off to the Nighthawks. Nighthawks into the McMinn's zone. French Cheese closes his skates, stops it, gives it off to the timepiece, who decides he didn't want it.
And that's going to be it for the period right here.
And like you said, that's the period. I guess I'll give the Nighthawks their third goal here.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but yeah, we'll give it to them. We'll display it for them. I don't really have any control over giving it to them, but I can certainly display it.
You just kind of have to.
5-3, end of the second. Things and stuff.
It's good. It's a good game, and like we said, it's a preview of next week's first round playoff matchup. Next week it's going to be McMinn's and the Nighthawks in the first round of the playoffs. I don't know. I'm assuming it's all single game elimination, because if it wasn't, playoffs would be like 3 years long.
Yeah. I believe I was told at least the first round is single elimination. So, you know.
Do they have playoff schedule yet?
I guess just the first round. I guess it's just the first round because it's McMinn's versus Nighthawks next week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
So I guess no teams get a bye. You know what, Mike? I'm really impressed with the way McMinn's defensemen are playing.
Well, they're so good.
They are. They're playing really well tonight. They're activating at the right times. The forwards are covering for the zones that the defensemen have left.
Now, I'm having a hard time getting used to the medieval cannon without the beard. I keep wondering who that is.
I
When he
know.
skates out when I don't see the number.
He looks more like John Popper without it.
He's now like the beardless. Justin the beardless Ross.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it's weird.
The beardless cannon doesn't seem right.
Not at all. French Cheese with the puck again. He's got some speed tonight.
He does.
Gives it off to the timepiece. Timepiece over to the pepper grinder.
What a good look by the timepiece.
Pepper grinder stops up, centers it. Timepiece just wasn't able to get there. Medieval cannon with the puck in the neutral zone now. Gives it off to French Cheese. French Cheese down to the pepper grinder. Pepper grinder carries it in. Gives it off to Nighthawks. That wasn't offsides.
It wasn't, or was it?
It kind of was, but
You know how they call. You know how they call the games here. Not very close to the chest.
right. And I don't know what the Nighthawks player, number 40 here, is doing.
I don't know what anybody's doing right now. It's hard to see.
I think he forgot how to stop. He ran into the wall. Medieval cannon. I don't know what that was either. He shoots.
Wow.
Golden gloved down by the golden ticket.
What a shiny save.
The shiniest.
The shiniest of all saves has just been witnessed. Timepiece has a lot of room to skate right now.
Offsides. He's going to have to touch up. Still had the puck stripped away from him. He fell a little bit there, too. I guess he's not in his own skates tonight, so
That and he's still
gotta be tough.
He's still overcoming that lower body hip-like symptoms.
Nighthawks into the McMinn zone. He winds up and shoots way wide of the net, as to be expected. Number 74 just dumps it in to this tall guy.
French Cheese with a good takeaway.
Timepiece, nice move, but he's blocked, I guess. Good Nick with the puck. Good Nick shoots right off the stick of a Nighthawks player.
Tried to use a defenseman as a screen, but defenseman ended up blocking it. That's a good sneaky shot.
Good one-time attempt there for the timepiece, but it went wide of the net.
You know, I'd like to see the medieval cannon light it up a little bit more.
Yeah, you know, he really needs to load up and fire at the net some more. Here,
Load up on that powder, light the fuse.
And he clears it down the ice.
Would have been a good opportunity for the timepiece, but just behind him.
That one goes right to the cannon. He takes control of the puck in his own zone. Skates behind the golden goaltender. Banks it off the wall to blue. Or, yep, blue.
I kind of like what McMinn's is doing right here. They're not really leaving anybody back to help the defenseman on a breakout, mainly because the defensemen have been playing so well tonight that they might not need help, but also they're keeping their foot on the gas.
Nice pass by Good Nick. And then Blue's taken down hard.
Blue was just kind of checked.
And
he didn't fall over the blue line that time.
number 25 just went straight to the penalty box.
He knew what
he didn't argue. He didn't even look to see if a call. He hit Blue and went straight to the box.
Now he's pretty blue.
he really is.
That's so dumb.
He knew. You know, when you put Blue down like that.
Look how fast the dragster is. He's moving and he's not even moving.
He looks like he's moving.
He looks like he's always moving
when
because
he's standing
so
still.
Fast. Yeah. And Brad loses the faceoff.
So apparently McMinn's did fill Brad in on their faceoffs and how not to win them. And wow.
What a great play by the dragster to knock away that rebound. That was a juicy rebound.
Timepiece with the puck. Almost falls and not his skates.
Looked like the Nighthawks player was about to shoot it on his own net, didn't it?
And they get confused easily. Nice keep-in by the dragster, but I guess they're calling it off.
Is it? Oh.
Back here, Nighthawks carrying it into the neutral zone. Brad gives him a little shove.
Shove by Brad.
And Brad now skates into the Nighthawk zone.
You know, we have a nickname for Brad.
Dragster shoots it wide of the net.
Checking out his stick. I
And,
think he may have broken that stick, which would be a shame because that's a nice stick. Wow.
And the clock strikes it.
And that's his hat trick. That's his hat trick goal. How many hat tricks does he have now in this season? Like,
so many.
So many.
Too many to count.
Too many to count. Like 4, but too many to count.
It's got to be at least 4.
It's a lot.
I mean, that's just since we've started calling this, but I don't think we've been doing this.
Not terribly. We haven't done it the whole season.
No, maybe
season.
even half the season.
I would say this is probably our 8th week?
Maybe 8th, 9th week.
Because we didn't do it for a couple weeks because of, holidays. And
Right, we missed that. And we didn't start Red Onion up to the pepper grinder. Nice play by the Red Onion to get the puck to the pepper grinder.
Yeah, that was an okay pass. But I'll give him credit for passing it and then actually getting to another player. I'll give him credit. Wow.
And the Nighthawks shoot and score.
That guy's good. I don't know who he is, but he's
that
good.
must have been that number 20.
21.
21,
He's
yeah.
good. I don't know who he is, but he's good.
6-4. McMinn's up by 2. 14 left to go in the game.
We've got some fans in the stands tonight. That one is sleeping, but the rest of them are awake. So the ones that are awake are, I don't know, they're watching the game.
They're here.
They're seeing the game.
And there's other back here behind the Nighthawks, too.
But none of them have come to ask for my autograph.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
Because I thought we were giving my autograph away free for the next 1,734 people.
Yeah, I keep offering. And, if I were a fan, I'd be all on that. Brad now into the Nighthawk zone, poked away by a Nighthawks player.
And he opted to try and go for a toe drag around a player instead of passing to the Red Onion, who was wide open on the boards. Which is not an odd choice, but I don't know. You got to give the Red Onion a shot. He's the hottest player in the league.
He's got more goals than Brad.
Does he?
I can only assume. I've never seen Brad before.
I've seen him quite a few times. I'm thinking that the Hawaiian's not giving us the full story here.
Oh, I don't know. I make stuff up every now and then.
Well, that's what we all do.
Is that why we're here? I mean, that's what the clowns do, right?
Yeah. Well, we certainly don't update the internet.
Look at that. Brad just won a face-off.
That's the third period.
Oh, that's right. And we're having icing.
Brad on the forecheck.
Oh, we're not going to have an icing. Brad with some speed in there. Timepiece centers it. Red Onion Farmer overskated the pass. French cheese. And the cannon back.
That really good guy on the other
French
team
cheese
just fired that high.
Tripped up a little bit, but he comes up with the puck.
Very calmly carrying it into the...
And a pretty hard shot. I think that one hurt Chucky's hand.
Yeah, because he couldn't even catch it.
I saw him shake off that one a little bit. So the French cheese with a little bit of cheddar on his shot.
This guy's good.
He is good. I'm not even going to acknowledge it. I was, you missed it.
Yeah.
I said French cheese with a little cheddar on his shot.
Oh, man. I'm sorry I missed that. But that's good.
You know.
Well, let's get it next time.
All right.
I'll give it to you.
I'll come up with something else. You know, no. You know, I kind of made too big of a deal out of it.
I mean, I don't want to make a big deal about it or nothing, but I had a pretty awesome saying. It's 6-5.
It is. This game is.
It's quietly 6-5.
Gotten close. French cheese with the puck now. Gives it off to Brad. I don't know who that is. Blue. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just kind of talking.
You know, if McMinn's wants to if they want to take back control of this game, they're going to have to start getting some tape-to-tape passes. They're just kind of...
And some pucks in the net.
Well, that too. I mean, that would help. Oh, this could
Good
be
Nick.
2-on-1.
If they hurry. Poked away by the Nighthawks, and Pepper Grinder goes down hard. He tries to trip up the Nighthawks player, and the ref just shakes his head, and let's play continue. French cheese with a hard shot right into the shin pad of number 74 of the Nighthawks there. They center it, they shoot wide of the net. Blue in after it. Puck squirts out to the Nighthawks. Number 40, he gives it up to the dragster.
I think McMinn's is they got a little bit too comfortable with their lead, and you know, they just took their foot off the gas. That's all.
Pepper Grinder with that long stick in there tries to reach around and get the puck away, and it does squirt out to the McMinn's players. Dragster dumps it in, and no icing.
Another icing waved off for some reason that I don't know.
I'm not sure why that one was waved off, but we'll go with it.
Tons of icings. I don't know if they should be.
Easily goldened away.
And
the Chameleon, once again, blending in with his surroundings. The other player didn't even see him there. And the Golden Glove will freeze that one up.
He swallows that up right in the fun house. It looks like McMinn's is going to put on their scoring line. Well, 2/3 of the scoring line. Well, no, I guess 3/3 of the scoring line.
We have the timepiece, the Red Onion, Brad, the Chameleon, and the Dragster. So, you know. And the Red Onion,
he's getting a little feisty down
a
in the corner
feisty,
there.
fighting for the puck.
That's what you got to do when you got to work hard on every shift for every. Chameleon took a shot in the head.
Dragster it after it. He gets in the way of the Nighthawks.
And
the timepiece with the puck now. He stops up.
That was a good shift in the offensive zone for the Nighthawks. They're going to have
Brad passed it across ice to the Dragster, who wasn't really ready for it. Timepiece with it now. He shoots
just
wide of the net.
Brad
in after it. Brad passes it to the Red Onion. Nighthawks read that play. They pass around the corner. Number 34, the Nighthawks with it now. But the Chameleon gets in the way.
He couldn't really... Oh, that's going to be a penalty on the Dragster. He's going to get a trip.
And he's going to argue it a little bit. But in the end, he's going to go sit down in the sin bin for 3 minutes. So
he's going to let off a little bit of steam in there, let off a little bit of gas.
Yeah,
take his foot off the gas for a second.
Take his foot off, cool down a little bit.
Idle a bit.
Check his oil. And, a little pit stop.
He's going to get back in this.
So he'll have a 3-minute pit stop. And the race will continue. Nighthawks on the power play. Shoot wide of the net, high of the net. Wide upwards, I guess.
McMinn's is going to have their best penalty killing line out there with the timepiece.
Timepiece playing some nice defense on this penalty kill.
A lot of good possession players out there right now. The Beard, who goes end to end a lot, but most of the time falls down at the end. Timepiece, who just puck is like a magnet for him. And Brad, and then the French Cheese has also been playing really well tonight. And it looks like that could have been a penalty on Nighthawks there. The Beard went down pretty. Oh, they are going to call that a penalty. No.
I think they just called it
offside.
Yep. So the Nighthawks keep control on the power play. Pass back, shoot. Long.
French Cheese almost deflected that right into his own net. You got to get out of the way and let your goalie make a save on that one.
McMinn's 6 minutes left to go of the period.
Brad.
Only up by one.
Brad has to,
Medieval Cannon in after it. He gets it away nicely.
This could be a 2-on-1 if they hurry.
And Medieval Cannon, for as powerful of a shot he has, he's just not really a fast mover.
He's a little slow-footed, but he plays well.
Nice play by Brad to get the puck back to the French Cheese. They dump it into the Nighthawk zone. Another
turnover
play by the timepiece.
Turnover forced by the timepiece, and they're just going to play with this puck and try and kill the penalty a little bit more.
They dump it in right to a Nighthawks player. Some time left on the penalty. Obviously, we don't know because we never know. Yeah, that looks like that's goldenly frozen.
Chico's just going to take a bite of that one, see if it's real gold. See if it dents. See if he can get some teeth marks into it. And then they're going to continue playing. They're giving that number 21. They're giving him some open shots in the slot, and that is not.
This is dangerous.
That's not how the McMinn's is going to win this game.
French Cheese now with the puck.
French Cheese is playing really good.
He gets tripped up a little bit. And he dives.
Wow.
Putting himself on the line for this.
And I mean, that's awesome, but it's just Rostraver.
Yeah, and I mean, the game is really meaningless. I mean, you never want to lose to the Nighthawks.
Never.
But, you don't want to hurt yourself in a game that has nothing to do with, it's not going to help your standings any. Good Nick with some speed. And he puts it right into the stick of the Nighthawks. Blueing after it. Unable to get it. And the Pepper Grinder just
forcing a turnover. Like a blue
grinds his way right into the middle of the two Nighthawks players. Throws a little pepper on it, and I don't know. That was it. With the puck again, though, the Pepper Grinder.
Good Nick joining him on the rush. They got to separate. They're clumping up. They got to separate.
A nice move by Good Nick, but it was poke check away. And we have a 2-on-1 on the dragster here. He pokes the puck away. Nice defense by the dragster.
He saw that the Nighthawks player was taking a little bit too long to make his move, and he snuck in there and just poked it away.
And Good Nick's tripped up a little bit. No penalty called there. The dragster with the puck now. Fires up to Good Nick. Good Nick.
Good Nick is
puck stolen away.
He's getting the puck knocked off of his stick on these loose puck deeks.
And we have an offsides. 3:11 left to go.
Good Nick is getting the puck knocked off his stick on these loose puck deeks he's trying. That's when you got to simplify your game and just try and carry the puck deep, try and get a nice pass off to somebody in the slot for a shot.
Right, I definitely agree.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sometimes it's all about simplifying, and dragster dumps it up.
Pepper Grinder
in after it.
Have Good Nick joining him on the rush.
He shoots.
Chucky made a save.
He did a nice save too, and loses his stick. I think he got a little overly excited there. He's not used to those kind of saves. And number 21 of the Nighthawks.
Good for Chucky.
A nice pass. 25 shoots, and 21 is denied by the golden pad.
Oh, that's going to be
Medieval Cannon's pushed down.
Good call.
That's going to be they calling it a high stick or are they calling it a cross check? Looks like a cross check to me. And he's taking an awful long time to come off the ice. And you know what? If it's a 3-minute penalty,
yeah,
that's
will
going to be a
unless McMinn scores, it'll be the right. And you know what? They might just kill the clock here. Oh, they're going to put some time back on the clock, I think.
Yeah, they're going to have to go back up to about 2 minutes and 5 seconds. So they're going to end the game on a power play if they don't score.
So this is one of those times good to just keep firing the puck down.
Just getting some pepper on Chucky, and they're going to have to be careful because they have number 20. The Nighthawks have number 21 on the ice, and he is totally capable of taking advantage of a bad pass or a bad turnover and taking it from end to end and tying the game up.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Absolutely.
I know. That's why I said it. So they're going up to 2:15.
Pull the goalie. Show them how good we are.
The Hawaiian is doing a little bit of trash talking.
He suggests McMinn's pulling their goalie up by 1.
Which is, wait, what is? I don't get that play at all. Oh, French cheese with a bad turnover. Nighthawks are being a little bit too aggressive for being on a penalty kill. I mean, I know they're down 1, but
2 left to go.
there's a lot of time left. You're going to want to try and take advantage of a turnover or a bad pass or something.
French cheese in after it. And, not sure. I think McMinn and Chucky almost came off the ice. He's waiting. He was about to come off the ice.
Yeah, keep your eye on the goalie. He looks like he's going to try and come on.
And all that would do is even up the players, so that's a pretty risky move there by the Nighthawks.
Yeah, but, it's...
Golden glove down. French cheese with the puck now. He skates in the neutral zone.
There's going to be a 2 on. Well, okay.
It's something on something.
It's now
nice stop.
Nice spin move.
Oh, backhands it.
Is that... Am I crazy or did that go in?
No, it was
looked
wide.
like Chucky pulled it out of the net.
That was wide. Timepiece around the net, tries to wrap around off the post.
And all you really got to do is put a shot on the Chucky because you never know what can happen.
Red Onion
And this is that
unable to get to the puck. They shoot high of the net.
21 fires high again. He's
French cheese goes in after it. Puck shoots up high. Timepiece up against the glass. 46 left to go. Nighthawks come out with it. He shoots. Goldened away. Puck behind him. He gets up finally.
That's going to be an icing.
It clears down. 33 seconds left.
That's a good play by the Red Onion. You know why? The clock doesn't stop on icing.
The clock doesn't stop. 27 seconds. That's what I'm saying. Just keep icing the puck. I was starting to say that before the power play. Let's just keep icing the puck.
Good play by the Red Onion. He may have just...
17 left to go. Face-off win by the Nighthawks. Nighthawks with it, number 40. He shoots. Puck does not go out of play.
Almost
9.
to the netting.
Dragster with it. He's just going to set on the puck.
He's getting checked into the boards.
And good play by the Dragster there to free the puck, and that'll do it. McMinn's takes a win, 6-5. And a good preview for our playoffs.
The first round, anyway.
Well, yeah. So that'll do it.
So McMinn's ends their season, what, 16 and something? I don't know.
I don't know. It's
something and
a lot and not a lot.
Some wins and a bunch of wins, and
I think they end up with 4 losses.
4 losses
after going 12-0 or 11-0, something like that.
Did they lose 2 in a row once they?
Yeah, they did lose at least 2 in a row. And I don't know, they have 2 or 3 losses.
Ah, well, that's
2,
a season
3,
for
4.
them, and they had a great season. Nighthawks.
Great season.
Nighthawks
top of the league.
Nighthawks had a season. They're, they ended.
Yeah, and I don't know if the second game is being broadcasted tonight. I haven't heard.
I don't know. I would assume, but let's see. And we're on camera now.
Oh, good. Because that's what I always want.
Actually, it's mainly me if I'm seeing things correctly.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
That's the way it is. Yeah, I don't know if we're doing the second game or not. That one might be blacked out.
Is that is it blacked out for home game attendance?
It might be blacked out.
Let's ask the Top Fuel Dragster and see what he says. Let's see if he can wave your arms about. I'm doing it, but he ain't seeing me.
No, I'm still kind of doing.
Are we doing the second game or what? It's up to you.
It's up to me.
It's up to you. No, did he just give us the? Did he just give us the no or the?
I don't know. Well, let's shut this down for this game.
We probably won't be back. All indications say we probably won't be back for a second.
Right.
So if we're not, well, then we'll catch you next week for the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, playoffs are going to be great. We have some new hardware coming.
Yeah.
So,
that's going to be so cool.
Good quality. Hopefully, it'll all be up and running for next weekend.
Maybe we'll have a third crew member.
Maybe. Yeah, we might get somebody in the benches.
That would be excellent.
Broadcasting. So look for us then. Otherwise, I think I heard the next game is blacked out. There just weren't enough sales. So
yeah,
tune in next week for the playoffs. It's going to be pretty exciting, or at least hockey.
It'll be a game.
So thanks.